Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. So tonight I am going to continue along the storyline, which is currently he was here at Blackfell, and so we're just gonna go ahead and continue that storyline and take it as far as I can. I am level 50. The details of the build are in the description, so let's just go ahead and get started.
This is bullshit.
I didn't get here. Whatever.
Oh yeah? Great. Another outsider. What do you want? Then go bother someone else. I have a duty to carry out here.
Yeah, well, so do I.
Fine. Stand.
All right. The objective, if I can reach it tonight, is to get both lines of the storyline actually to the LEA Research Center. I don't know if that is a lofty expectation, but I'm certainly going to try.
Yes, that you may have run. Trying to get an app. No.
Hey, so I run the settle. Good. Here, Blackfell was this whole. I don't take Trenton did. So one of them might.
Alright, so it wants us to go to the oil field, which I just happen to live at, so we're just going to use my base as a teleport location. So I have not yet gotten the green check mark for this location. So I'm going to go ahead and accomplish that, since this is the first time the mission has actually brought me to this location.
Another worker got infected by stardust in the oil field today.
Really thought I was going to be able to get out of the way. That guy hauls ass. So right here we have a weapon crate. Oh, we got an elite that I don't really want to just run up to, so slow down a minute. Take care of this shepherd. Alright, so inside this building over here, we're going to have our next crate. He looks like an elite, but he's not. Then we head across the way over here. Get up on this oil container. Head across these pipes. Try not to get hung up. Up here, there is another crate. That was an extra crate because you don't really. Oh man. Oh, I did not know our stupid wolves would get in the way. Come on. Alright, good reason not to have your pets freaking out when you're doing this. Yeah, there he is getting in the way again. Alright. Medical crate, or mystical crate, sorry. Anchor. That takes care of the green check mark and the mission. There is a lot more that you can loot here, as always, but the goal was the green check mark in the mission, so.
name's Ted Holt. I'm the leader of the Union. You're Trent Palmieri, right? That's right. If you're here for revenge, my Rosetta days are long behind. I don't care what you used to do. I need a doctor in Blackfell, and I hear you're a good one. Any interest in joining us? Sure. On one condition. There are other survivors out here who need shelter as much as I do. If you take them in as well, then it's a deal.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get the green check mark in Blackfell as well. Up on the roof here, there is a gear crate. Blackfell has a ton of loot. It is the preferred loot area once you are able to run it, once you have the gear to deal with the first of all the enemies, because they are level 45 enemies. Second of all, the contamination, because everything is super contaminated here. There's another gear crate. Whoops. Go out the back door. Deal with the Eddie. This Eddie is not going to be anywhere near as squishy as the one in High Banks. Right in here there is a weapon crate. Dun, 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 dun. In the lower level of the parking garage, there is another weapon crate. Usually a ton more enemies. So, like, the people run this all the time, so the enemies can be displaced. Some of them can be missing, or you might come here and nobody's run it for a while and there is everything here. So it just all depends. Yeah, that elite is gone. There is loot everywhere. On top of the parking garage here, there is this elite. And right here is Mystical Crate. Whoops. This brick building right straight ahead is one of the highest loot concentrations, also very high contamination. The rift anchor is right here. I've obviously already gotten it. So I'm just going to run through the rest of this as though I was actually trying to loot this. Another weapon crate. I forgot to change my melee weapon back. Do that here in a sec. Every one of these desks. Alright, let's change this back to this. Good enough. Alright, now I at least have the correct weapon. Alright, all of these desks. And all of these desks. Alright. That takes care of that building. I did not mean to hit that. Gear crate. Typically when I'm online, I will try to get here every time it resets the loot, and at least do a run through. And grab everything that in the high concentration areas anyway. Just because it is such a high concentration of higher tier loot, it takes, I don't know, 10 minutes to run through and hit the highlights and grab everything. And if you did it once every loot reset when you're online, you would not have a problem with higher end resources. And then if you're just looking for XP, right up here on this hill, we always have a shepherd. He's got a lot of minions around him, so I find it's easier if you take all of them out first. Alright. Takes care of all that. The only other area of Blackfell that I didn't really cover oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah. So you do have this whole city there. Like I said, there is just loot everywhere. All these houses on the left, behind them, you can run all the way along behind them and get loot. Obviously the store is... These stores are always loaded. There is another weapon crate. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Storage crate back here. All the shelves. Now, even if you can't handle the enemies and the contamination, you can always loot. Basically, I just came out of the contamination and the enemies. I know the music's still going. I triggered something that's chasing me. That's the only reason I have it. But if you come here and start out over here at this hotel, every one of these little dressers is it's a container for loot. So you have all the ones up on the second floor. You also have the first floor. And there is no contamination here, and there are no enemies. I could literally, if I started a Manibus server in the second phase or beyond, quite honestly, I would come up here and start looting this hotel and the building that I'm about to go to. And I would go straight to, or I would just grind it until I had all the resources that I needed to be able to craft all the water. You could get everything for your water pumps, your generators, your everything. And go straight to the top tier stuff. Now, it's actually easier, I think, to actually play through and just follow the storyline, because if you do, you will level up and be able to actually, by the time you get to this point, craft tier 5 equipment and actually be able to use it. Alright, so we also have this main mission, and it looks like there is a side mission inside. So let's just keep going with that stuff. I do things based on proximity, so I'm not running, I'm doing as little running back and forth as possible, instead of repetitively going back to the same areas, just going back and forth all the time. Try to get everything queued up in one area that I can, and then knock everything out while I'm there the first time.
Someone claimed. Well, I haven't been, but I'm completely. I trained as even Rosetta's here.
All right, that was very important to get now, since now both of the missions that we need to do are in the same general area. I think we might need to talk to Lo.
In fact, but why are you so now? That personal. Oh, I know, but I promise. Why don't you go see?
Okay.
Why is it that everyone we run into is so strange? Just once, I'd like to meet someone normal. A fake mayfly from Rosetta, an assassination broker with a TV for a head, a robot with no emotional control. Oh, and of course, Lo, the deviation expert. And yeah, I know I'm a talking bird with amnesia. But still.
Alright. That's actually kind of funny. So this mission wants us to go here. This mission wants us to go here, just on the other side. Plus, we have a side mission. I don't remember which one it is. Is it this one? Nope. That one's way far away. But the point is, the missions are all leading us to this location. There's going to be multiple things we're going to be able to knock out just by triggering everything at once. So let's head over there. Oh, sorry, I had to get a drink. All right, so it's also this point we would use to access the silo, but that's not what we want to do at the moment. Although I don't think I've done that silo with this character yet. So, probably should. But there's going to be some silo grinding eventually. So, although I don't really have to do that much anymore. This character is developed enough.
Source extraction point 73. Rosetta forces are in this place. That's a sign the data channel is still there.
Where are you? I heard you. You're not. No, you're dead. Alright. Let's head in here. Now, I suppose I probably should start tracking some tasks.
Don't just stand around looking. Get in there!
There he is.
That's the data terminal.
Alright, we got a
Just
gear
need to enter
crate.
Trent's fingerprints and eye scans. And then we'll be able to discover who our friend Mary really is.
Spoiler alert. All the audio from this point for the next 60 seconds is going to reveal things that you may not want to know if you want to do the storyline and understand.
I knew there was something off about that woman. And she's no mere Rosetta agent either. She's commander-in-chief of all the Rosetta forces on this island. Let's get back to Blackfell and ask Trent about this. He might be able to tell us something more.
Okay, so that was the one mission that was in this location. We need to also do the other one.
This is crazy. It's a Rosetta facility we're talking about.
It's a big facility.
There's something strange about this place. Even by Rosetta standards. is yet. But be careful in there.
There's just a lot of loot laying around. It's kind of hard to pass up if you're coming through here. All right. Mystical crate. I absolutely hate this part. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna find out. This has what they now call the Fool, that will run after you when you're not looking at it. As soon as you look at it, it stops. At least that's the way that it's supposed to work. However, it does not always work that way in this one. There's one. There's another. Yep. I hate this part because these things are stupid. They kill you so slow. Look at how slowly it pulls you down and just tortures you. And it's like, there's nothing you can do about it. It grabs you. It takes 10 seconds to freaking slowly kill you.
Dennis! Damn it, Dennis. Where the hell are you?
It's annoying
There's
as
something
hell.
here. It's coming after me. Dennis, if you can hear me, just take the supplies and get out of here. Now!
Now see, now the bastard's blocking the door. So now I literally can't even get out. But they move so damn fast. All right. Now, theoretically, nope. It's just stupid. It is so fucking stupid.
Are we now experiencing what happened to Ted here?
Dennis! Damn it,
all right.
Dennis. Where the hell are you? There's something here.
So
It's coming
this
after
is
me.
actually where the way out is.
Dennis,
What I
if
was
you can hear
trying
me,
to get
just
there
take the supplies
is
and get out of here.
a
Now.
stupid key that isn't even the right key. You could just do this, go through the cutscene. You'll learn a little bit about the lore if you actually pay attention to the cutscene. And what it's supposed to do is give you a key to open this. However, the key that they give you is not even for that unless they actually fixed it in this last patch. I just happen to have extra keys on me. I make a habit of actually getting extra keys intentionally where there's opportunities. So it's just a key to get the weapon crate. If you just go straight to the exit like I did at the end, you don't get the extra key, but yeah, it's not necessary to be able to continue anyway. It's not even necessary to get the green check mark, honestly. There's enough other crates in this area that you don't have to do that. Alright, so right up here is one of the rift anchors. Nice little slide move to not even hide. Oh, I did not mean to. I didn't even know you could fall from there. I'm just trying to lean over the railing. That guy, I don't know if you caught it, did give me one of the keys that would work for where we just opened. So you could very easily just come out here, kill him, or kill him before you even go in the first place, and get the key from him. And you wouldn't even have to worry about... I mean, you still have to do that one part because it's part of the storyline. You can't progress the storyline without doing it. But you can just not even worry about the key that's in there. Just go straight to the exit that's right at the left at the beginning and not even deal with those stupid fools. Well, the fools are still chasing you, but it's just really easy to get through that if you just skip that part. Alright, so we do have the joys of having a lunar event going on, or a lunar thing queued up right now too, on top of everything else. Okay, apparently I just cannot hit the broadside of a barn right now. Just do this puzzle because, well, it's here. And then you can see the other rift anchor is over here. Alright, so we got the green check mark. Got one mission progressed through here and is now wanting us to go back to Blackfell. And the other one actually wants us to go back to where we started, at the gate on the west side there. Oh, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Down is a whole lot easier. Less time consuming anyway. Oh, good grief. Of course, course, this thing's in between us and the exit. Alright. Now we can leave, finally.
Oh my god, you actually did it. You made it out. Did you get the
Okay. So, we have... No, I wanted this mission... which wants us to go to the Forsaken Monolith. And then we have this mission, which wants us to go to Blackfell. Let's go to Blackfell first.
So you've been to Mary. So in other words, we probably have her as the leader of... Sure. Then good luck.
Okay. So now that
Now we finally know what kind of enemy we're up against.
also wants us to go to the Forsaken Monolith.
Mary
So
Ames is responsible.
both of them are directing us to the same place.
We can take her down.
Now, I have taken one of the, what do you call it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, he's gonna end up knocking me down because there's literally nothing you can do about that part. That is so stupid. What a greeting party right at the freaking tower. Good grief.
That's it. Forsaken Monolith. So Low lost his deviation somewhere around here.
Alright, so we have...
But at this point,
Okay, shut up, dude. We have the mission... Okay, what is aiming at me? Is there a sniper? Yeah, there's one up there. Music just gets you so riled up. It's not that bad of a situation, but they just get you all anxious with the music. Alright. Good enough. We don't really even need to loot the rest of the base, to be honest with you. Right up here is a weapon crate. bunch of guys down here. We'll take the elevator up. What I was going to say is I did take one of the suppressants, the Lunar, whatever suppressants that I now don't get the lunacy. Oh, fuck you. I hate that guy. It is so stupid. He's gonna tear up all my armor before I get to do the monolith. This asshole that's... You still have to deal, even if you take the suppressant, you still gotta deal with the enemies. It suppresses the lunacy, but it does not eliminate the enemies from spawning. And you don't get the chests that you normally get from beating all of the enemies that are all over the place. Oh, good grief. Didn't do me a damn bit of good to freaking hit myself with that injector. And now he's healed by now. The hell? Hate those guys with a passion. Alright. Rift anchor. Just the wear and tear that they put on your gear is asinine. Alright, so obviously we are at the monolith. This door isn't always open. I don't know. Didn't used to ever be open, so that's a little different aspect to me. When I left the game a couple years ago, it was never open. You always had to come from this direction, which is where we're going to go before we even tackle the monolith. Because we need the Mystic Crate and the side mission for Low. And those occur over here. Yeah, you can see my gear's all fucked up. I just hate those guys. They do just stupid amounts of damage.
I jinxed us by saying nothing could surprise me, didn't I?
Gear crate.
Just this low guy.
Deviant that he wants us to capture. Which of course gives us ciphers too, so that's
Nice job containing
cool.
him. Now let's go find Sammy. It's time we had a serious talk with him. I don't know if he's friend or foe.
Right over here, we need the card, which either you have extra cards laying around or... Oh, come on! It's a locked room. What are you doing just hanging out in here? Got the mystical crate. Yeah, now I got 4 pieces of freaking armor that are screwed up. God, this is just stupid. I really don't want to go do the Forsaken Giant with all messed up gear. I don't really want to waste all the resources it would take. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm just kind of wound up right now, so you'll have to forgive me. But I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting a bunch of hands in order to repair everything on site, so we're just gonna go home. It just ticks, those guys just tick me off. It's ridiculous. They do stupid amounts of damage. I mean, it's not even reasonable. Alright, so repair the weapon, repair all of the gear, which was repaired when I started. It all got ruined from that one asshole. Let's go ahead and break shit down while I'm here. Oh, that one's actually pretty darn good, actually. Elemental and status, great ones, and damage resistance. All right, that's actually a really good one. What do we got here? Elemental and weapon, max HP and normal. Okay, I don't like the normal enemies, but everything else about it's pretty good. Oh, whoops. Well, all right. this. Oh crap, I'm running around with 200 freaking purified water on me. That's some extra weight I don't need to be carrying. Alright. Now I feel a little more prepared to take on the monolith, if I can even get in there without getting destroyed again before we even actually get to the monolith. Because I'm sure we're going to have some lovely friends just waiting to greet us as soon as we spawn in. This is the way, if you're just coming to beat the giant, this is what you're going to do. You're going to spawn in, you're going to head straight to the stairway. And not even bother with all those other guys. Alright, now we're actually here, and I'm actually going to take a moment of a break here because I really need to use the restroom right now, and I apologize. Timing is bad, but it's not like I get to choose, so I will be back momentarily. Sorry about that, guys. I will tell you that when you go to do the giant, you do want to be relaxed, calm. It is not hard to do solo. However, if you are all wound up, you might find it more difficult than it needs to be. Alright. I'm going to skip the cutscene. He isn't going to attack until I shoot him the first time. And the first time I shoot him, he's going to use his right hand here, and he's going to try to slam down. So I'm actually going to go off to the left, or off to the right, his left, in order to trigger him. So when he does that, it's way over there instead of anywhere near me. Hit the weak spot. He's going to sweep with that hand. And if you can get yourself completely to the other side, his hand will go over top of you. Hit the weak spot. You'll see that your numbers will drop to double digits. You can only do so much damage on the weak spots each time. He has to go through the cycles. You can't force it any faster. There's no point in wasting ammo. No point in getting all anxious. He's gonna go through his cycles. Just keep an eye out for those weak spots. Well, helps if you actually hit them. Okay, he's gonna do a sweep. I can't get out of the way. There's no way. I'm on the wrong side of the map. I just gotta take the hit. Take out these guys. Oh, there's no more enemies around. Oh, there is one right there. He's holding his stomach. So when he lets go, we're going to want to be ready. Hit that weak spot. Alright, he disappeared. We got a glowing red on us. When the glowing red disappears, he's going to reappear and slam whatever panel we're standing on. So then we'll go to the middle panel. We want him to hit that one. And then it's going to be rinse and repeat. He's going to do it again. He's going to disappear. Glowing red on us. So this time we want him to hit the middle panel. You can see the yellow lines that divide the different panels. And notice center starts to show cracks. If he hits the same spot 3 times, it will collapse. It'll no longer exist, which means your play area gets that much smaller. This time we want him to hit here. Alright, so we got 1 hit in each area. They're all cracking, but none of them are collapsing. Okay, left hand slam. Whoops. Jumped way too soon. Sweep with the left, or with the right. So we want to go as far this way as we can. Try to hit that weak spot. Should start crying, or stomach, okay. I'm gonna hit the stomach till it goes down to single digits. Avoid all the flying stuff, especially that big one. Crying. Left hand or right hand slam. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Just gonna take the hit. I'm gonna hit his hand a few times as he comes across. Stomach. Watch out for all the little balls. Big ball. Crying. Spawned more enemies. Gonna do the slam thing again, so we'll start over on this side. Let him slam that panel. In the meantime, take out any enemies that spawn. Okay, slam the middle. Do it again. Look around, see if there's any enemies around. Let them hit that side. Alright. Just gonna do that again. I don't know if I can make it this time. Nope, didn't make it. Alright. He's gonna get a bunch of these columns. You'll see the black circles on the ground. Just keep moving. Stay out of the black circles. Eventually they stop spawning. You can just stand here. You gotta watch him if you want to know what he's gonna do next. Okay, he's gonna sweep with that hand. Make sure you stay towards the back of this scene the whole time. You can fall off the front of that. He's almost gone. There he goes.
Someone back at Blackfell. I'd like to have it.
Alright. That is the giant. Like I said, he's not hard. You just got to be patient. He's going to go through his cycles. And I'll do a video later where I'll take on him. And I haven't even done the higher levels, but I will. And we can discover it together. Alright. So now we want to go back to Blackfell again.
I'm telling you, I saw it all. Once that thing got a hold of Ted, he began to change into a transcendent. Yeah, you said it.
There you are.
Yeah, and
Dennis explained to us what happened to Ted. It's a good thing you managed to kill that Transcendent.
well, we owe you.
It's true. Thank you so much. Oh,
I have to say, it's a lot nicer to be on the same...
well, not just me. I didn't even do any of the hardest work.
Alright, that takes care of that. We got the Deviant for low, so let's go talk to him.
Oh, now. I know you must. I have traveled, so please. No. For now, so why not give...
Alright. And let's see. It's probably going to want me to go, place the Nova Deviation in my territory. But before I do that, let's just see. Yeah, the other task is gone. The other mission. So let's just keep following this one.
I was curious about this thing before. Now I get it. Only by collecting the 5 Nova Deviations could we activate this.
So
This
the whole
thing
thing
is called the Staroid Matrix.
is
It comes from the
active,
original
and it's
Stardust
gonna
entity. It can continually
start
produce something
collecting-
known as a Staroid.
start collecting steroids, or
Reflect
producing
the will of
steroids.
Stardust. They attract original entities, which have an endless hunger for them. I think we can take advantage of this.
All
If
right.
we manage to collect enough Staroids, we can lure the original entities into our trap and eliminate them. This is a great development.
Back to Blackfell.
Came just... Yes, it seems she's about beyond gaining. Mary has... It's imperative, just so you... According to my... The place is Godspeed.
Sunshine Farm. I think I remember this place. I sense that this is where our lives first became intertwined with Mary's. Let's go. Let's see what secrets Mary left.
Alright, so there is going to be some storyline secrets that I am going to reveal in the process of continuing this mission. If you don't want to know those things and you actually want to unveil it yourself and experience the story in real time, do not watch the rest of this video up until I leave Sunshine Farm. I am going to actually right now, let me just do this for everybody. Let's put a timestamp here. Except it would help if I knew what the actual time on the video is, and for some reason the timer has gone away. Oh, there it is. YouTube changed things. Alright, and this is actually better. I like it. Alright, so we're gonna start with the timer here. Alright, so I just put a tag in there, and when I leave Sunshine Farm, I'll put another tag. And if you don't want the spoiler, just skip the next section of the video so that you don't have that part of the storyline revealed to you before you experience it in real time. Because it is going to reveal some things that are essential to the storyline, but at the same time, if you want to experience it in real time, which I think is fun. It was a fun story to go through. I enjoyed the lore and the background and the whole storyline. And this part is going to unveil some things that we otherwise, or that is more exciting and more fun if you're experiencing it in real time. And you've actually paid attention to the story and not cut all the cutscenes on the way to this point. Alright, so for those still with me, let's go knock out Sunshine Farm. Just so you know, Sunshine Farm has the highest level enemies that we have run across yet. Level 55 is the highest we have seen so far. And there are a lot of them. Haven't even barely gotten past the front gate.
The vultures have taken over.
They're all over.
We must stay alert.
Well, it looks like the crate is still where it used to be. Because we do have to get our green check mark while we're here, too. I mean...
Mary, you need to stop this.
This is how we evolve. This is how we become stronger than them.
Having Rosetta...
Alright, I'm not here to reveal the story. So I'm not gonna be hanging around for the whole storyline. But some of it is gonna get revealed just by me being here, so. Oh, good grief. Right now I'm just moving through and trying to eliminate as many as I can. Okay, what happened to my frost?
Research lab. It's time to see an old friend, I think.
Alright, dramatic music is over for the moment. Let's go get this crate. There should be a gear crate on the way up here. Might as well take advantage of having the high ground while we got it. Problem is, I don't remember where the crates were. Trying to remember. Let's see. We got one of them. Which was in one of these buildings. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, I got that. There it is. I knew I had to miss it, I just couldn't remember where it was. Alright. So we got the green check mark, completed this spot. Where is it wanting us to go next? Oh, good grief. Did I not? That didn't kill them because they're too high a level. Alright, so it wants us to go up here, which is White Cliff. That is still going to be part of the spoiler, but we will go ahead and I'm just going to fast travel here. I'll put in another marker. Let everybody know that this is still spoiler. Yeah, it's this road that we want to go along. Let me just go ahead and put a time marker in. All right. Whoops, it is not here that we want to go. So we're just going to cross country this over to the road. Oh, that was a bad idea. Absolutely amazing what this bike is capable of handling. Oh, can't quite climb that cliff though. Can at an angle. We aren't going up a sheer wall though. Oh. Alright, now we're back on track. So this spot is the highest enemies in the game. I do believe they are level 60.
Hello. You're determined it wasn't easy. Mary and her, I'll do whatever I...
Oh, level 50. They used to be level 60. Wow, cool. Dialed it back a little bit.
You had potential, Mayfly. We could have changed the world together, you and I. Do you seriously think you can stop me? How silly. If you manage to find me, I will give you one last chance. Give me the girl and join me before it's too late. But first, enjoy this little game I prepared for you. All units, destroy the intruder.
Not so bad. Helps when you know where the enemies are going to be.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Alright, so this guy we can't kill. He is going to chase us all around. He can do damage to us. We can't do damage to him.
Do not disappoint me, Father.
This guy's, that creature is her father. Kind of messed up. But it is just a mental protection from her father. Because he's right there, but we can't open it because we don't have a key. Alright, right here is Mystical Crate. We got the Gear Crate.
Left of humanity will bow down before us, the evolutionists.
Alright.
Receptor LB-081 displayed strong survival instincts even in the test tube stage. It has already destroyed 5 sibling receptors and absorbed their remains. A process that seems to be very similar to the way a Stardust infected creature.
There's the access card.
This is my gift to him. From God, Father.
I've decided to give LD-081 the code name Mary. Once the incubation phase is complete, she'll be given her own personal space and receive comprehensive training and instruction.
Ah. Why does it have a marker on him?
Just as she devoured her sibling receptors, her purpose will be to seek out the strongest strains among the human race, absorb them, and in doing so, save the rest of humanity.
Yeah, we need to go upstairs.
We're also considering allowing her some contact with Mitsuko. They're close in age, but vastly different in temperament and talent. Allowing the two to meet may well lead to some interesting new findings.
He's already dead. Quit shooting at me. Alright, so that was technically a dungeon. We have 4 minutes, 21 seconds before it leaves the dungeon.
I will protect you.
So if you actually get out of the area, it's kind of on a delay right now, the mission is. She's going to protect us against the two baddies at the end there. Yeah. Alright, so we're out of the area, so when it comes out of the dungeon, you don't have all the enemies spawning around you. You could go back through and kill everybody in there and loot the entire area. It's entirely up to you. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. But that's just me. So. Oh. Except that I did not get my check mark. And I want my green check mark. So I guess I am going back in. These guys do like their grenade launchers. In case you can't tell. Oh, now we have level 60. So the dungeon is 50. But the guys that are normally here are 60. The other crate that we need happens to be inside this building up here, which has a crap ton of enemies in it. But if you take it slow, don't rush in. Try not to trigger all of them at once. Alright, we do not want to go downstairs. We've already done that, been there. The crate that we want, I thought, was behind the desk at the beginning, and I didn't see it. Oh, it is there. I just didn't pay close enough attention. So really all I had to do is come in, beat the first couple, and then pick up the crate. Oh, good grief. Come on. There we go. Of course. Alright, so we have actually wrapped up White Cliff now. Got the green check mark. Now while I'm up here, there is, right over here... Oh, bite me. Oh, he took out my rear wheel. Good grief. Thought it was supposed to be repaired in 15 seconds. Well, we'll just fight with it and get where we want to go anyway. Oh, somebody built out here. I think someone pretty much always does. That is not somebody building. Or if it is, it's somebody that has purchased a lot of stuff. It is. This is beautiful. It's like an ice castle. Very well built. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Good job. I highly doubt you'll ever see my videos, but it's beautiful. It's very well done. Absolutely gorgeous. Good work. This one. All right. Took care of the puzzle. So, start scenario challenge. This is new. I don't know. Is it the wish tree? I have no idea what it wants me to do. So, yeah, I'm at a complete loss. As far as that mission goes. Got a lot of stuff going on here. What is all of this? Like, holy crap. Alright, let's go back to tasks. I don't understand that, to be honest with you. Okay, this I can follow. Alright, actually, before I do anything more, well, let's just go talk to Trent first and find out. I want to make sure that the spoiler aspect is over. Which it is. Okay. So let me put an indicator. All right. So I put a mark in the video, so everybody knows that the spoilers are over. All right, so I guess that is the end of that for now. It now wants me to complete a Primor. This one, I think, is just... it might just be accomplishing a scenario challenge, any scenario challenge. See if there's one that I can do. Alright, let's go do Ravenous Hunter on hard difficulty. And see if that... Come on, zoom. Why aren't you zooming? Let's just see if that's maybe what it means. I mean, they could have very easily just added the word complete so that you knew the objective was to complete a scenario challenge, not just put the word scenario challenge. bad timing for a reload, but I didn't see that there was going to be two more guys running straight at me. Let's just... I might as well grab the loot. It's foolish not to. Even if I'm not going to use it, you can still break things down and use them for supplies. Not going to worry about that last crate. Ravenous Hunter on hard. Enter. Okay, this is the one where you have to actually hit his weapon. There'll be sacks on both sides that we have to take care of. Ow. Again. Alright. Get out of the way. Alright, I think we can take this guy out. Holy crap! It's been a long time since I've done this, so I don't really remember all the mechanics. And I think we have to complete this part again. No? Oh, we gotta kill him first. That's right. My bad. Holy cow! How do you not even get a chance to get out of the way? Alright. You can't even run fast enough to get out of the way of the missiles. It's not even possible. He's already immune. Can we shoot that weapon? We can't even shoot that weapon. Alright, so you had to take out the doppelganger on the top first. Like I said, I don't remember the mechanics of this. Here, take this sack. Let's freeze him so he fucks off. Take that sack. He's still up there. There we go. We got this dipshit firing missiles so fast she can't get out of the way. So you gotta take the shadow out. Shadow's back. Let's go see if we can take his ass out. We can. Alright. Alright, so yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out the mechanics. And we did get the scenario challenge. Let's collect that. And actually, if we did one more, I would get these, which I could really use that 40. Oh, all Prime War on hard difficulty. Huh. So one more legendary dish would do it. easily. Let's just go cook a legendary dish. Good grief, I didn't even know I was that close to having that one. I haven't been paying attention to them. And when I get them naturally, then I got them. But I haven't been seeking them. Oh, good grief. Why is my phone going nuts right now? It's ridiculous. Okay. Let's cook something. This would be perfect. All right. That is awesome, because those ciphers are huge. Could really use that. So that's nice. Except for the fact that it had nothing to do with the task that I was hoping. It didn't even. It didn't even touch it. And there's no marker on the map. I put that there. Oh, come on. Go away. What are you doing? So I really don't know. I honestly don't know what that's talking about. I'm going to have to do some research. Sorry, guys. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on everything. But I'll figure it out. I did get the stuff finally to craft. And somebody did eat it. I did craft another tier 5 or a level 5 upgrade, and someone ate it, so let's see if we can figure out who did. Well, we know it wasn't the doe, and the doe is not happy, so we got to figure that one out. Ram is at 50, Ewe is at 48. No, that's right, I gave it to Raffi. That's right. I didn't put it in that container. I put it in Raffi's dish. And Raffi ate it and did not get upgraded. I'm trying to figure out if oh, that's really cool. Because I know those are now going to have... Oh, no, it's talents. I thought it was going to have the frost vortex suffix. Which would have been... That I thought I found a new way to get frost vortex suffix, which would have been really cool. But that is not the case. Anyway. So he obviously ate it. And he obviously is not tier 60. And I was just trying to find out if we can skip straight to 60 without going through all the levels. Now, the only thing is, it might take more than one, or it might take some time after he eats it in order for that to apply. I don't know. I don't have that answer. I'm trying to learn all of this, so I will have to come back to that. But I have more crops that are planted that I'm waiting for my little shroom guys to grab once they're matured. It takes forever to grow aloe. And I also have the, what is it? Saffron, both with mutation fertilizer. And I actually have enough saffron right now. Do not have enough deviated aloe. So, yeah. We're just waiting on crops for more of these to come. I'm going to find out. I'm going to craft another one. I'm going to give it to Rafi. And I'm going to find out if we can get Rafi straight from 30 straight up to 60. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. So we will find out. But Rafi is my last wolf that I'm going to use for fighting. And where is he at? 73%. When he hits 80%, I'm going to let him out. And assign a whistle to him and use him. Rafi is a Shiro that I brought from another server and renamed him, which is why he does have the dental set that is mostly used. It is from that other server. So, but I guess that is going to be the end of this stream. See, you got food, you got water. You want some corn? You want me to go get you corn? I can go get you corn. Because it says that your favorite foods are wheat and corn. You've got wheat. Maybe I need to go get you some corn. Maybe you want some fruit. Are you a little plugged up? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I'm going to keep playing around with the animals and learning about the whole animal thing. Beastmaster. There we go. Because they did not have classes the last time that I played. And so this whole class thing is new to me. And I'm trying to get everything figured out and tweaked out as best as I can. Oh, I got blueberries. I was going to say I don't have any fruit of any kind. Alright. So I'm just going to end this stream. And hopefully you got some value out of it. And I will catch you on the next one. Hey guys, thanks a lot for sticking through to the end with me. I appreciate it. And I would also appreciate if you'd smash those buttons. I know you know how that system works. It does help the algorithms, and I greatly appreciate it. You have a good one. Be good to each other, and I'll catch you on the next video.